It's a bit bright. Okay. That should work. Back in original position. So, I believe it's time to actually do this trailer sketch that I've been meaning to try to do, but I think now is the time to do it. Okay. Now, January is over. I don't have to worry about all those vlogs anymore. And now it's back to do some good old sketches again. Ooh, it's great to be back in there. But then again, those vlogs were fun. But that'll be some point the other day. Alright, let's get back to doing a sketch. Alright, here we go. Boom! Yes! Alright, now we are done with that vlog series, Robert. And yes, it was my idea. I just wanted to give it to the credit. And now it's time to take that virtual online stage once again. Hey, creativity, are you here to help? Robert, I will always be here to help you with any creative ideas you have, whether it's something for your videos, for your paintings, your drawing, and even your theatrical side of any stage theater. Whatever you need or want, I am always here to help you. Alright, come on creativity, I know we're together, we've been syncing up for a long time, we were gone and now we're back. Okay, let's make some magic! Alright, give me what you got. No. What if we just, or how about we, do... Really? You two cannot come up with a simple idea to get that video started. Now that's no way to talk to them. Well, normally talking bluntly in this case, possibly for both of them, is more accurate to get across to him, but... Well, it sounds like you're being too critical and mean about them not having the idea in the first place. But they don't have an idea, that's what I'm trying to say. I mean, but seriously guys, why don't you have an idea? I mean, look. We just came off on January from doing all of those vlogs and 2 commentaries, thank you very much. And it's hard to just readjust to something after doing all that, like rotating gears, switching gears and all that stuff. And my mind hasn't really been focusing on writing sketches, alright? And that's right, and it was fun, creative at the same time. I mean, yes, and I thought it was a good thing to... Do you think so? Why do you always do that? Interrupting your thought process and coming up with a logical question asking you what you're doing right now? Yes, that. Yeah, you do that a bit too much. Well, we just came off of the vlogs, as you did mention earlier, and I think this could be a good opportunity to talk about those vlogs. I was right in the middle of filming a sketch. You mean the sketch that you probably thought about it earlier today just before pressing that record button? You mean the one where you have no script whatsoever, but just jotted down notes in your little piece of paper on the basic idea what is going to happen in it? Okay, let's go and talk about it. But first things first. You need to move. You want me to move? From this spot. You need to move. Where am I supposed to go? To your spot. My spot? I got a spot. You have to go to your spot in your chair where you do all your stuff. Right there. You need to go. This is not moving right now here. You are. Over there is good for some of the videos where you're invading our personal spaces. You need the posture. It just doesn't look right. It needs to be ideal. I have 4 corners exactly where we are in relation. So don't fix it. Don't fix it. Getting your seat together. It's just not really. Okay. I'm in the spot. Are we happy now, guys? Oh, I can say we're happy now. Yes. Oh, are you happy? Very well. Yeah, I think he's Excuse me. Now, to get back to the issue at hand, what did we learn from doing these vlogs? Robert, you do know that we're not in a classroom, right? Yes, Robert. I'm bad at making vlogs. That's not fair! You're dissing about my idea I made for you guys! You know, I have to agree with creativity on this. It's not fair to pick something you said in a video and you continuously work hard to get it better. You did say that you're not good at this, but have you gone better? A little bit, I'd say, but not a lot since you haven't done a lot of videos. There is evidence in the style of filming that has shown that at first you were uncomfortable with going into the camera and having it facing towards you, but you did gone better. There were some things here and there that slipped and you really noticed it until the end. It also goes to show that you tried to continue doing this, but it did not get much attraction, so it's hard to tell exactly what the audience are going to expect. You know, this is probably the first time you ever agreed with him. I know, right? It's scary to comprehend of all he's saying is for praising all the accomplishments that we did with my idea. Can you please stop? Never. Well, Robert did say that he was not good at first, and then again, no one really is when trying something new. And that he did also conclude with that he was going to get better. Well, this was a good opportunity to help figure out the format and the structures and how to execute vlogs. You all remember that vlog series that I wanted to start in the last time we talked, and even earlier this month. This was basically that. And this helped figure out how to do more vlogs and hopefully continue them in the future. My question is, when and how are you going to continue them? Well, I would say whenever the opportunity presented itself. I mean, you're right. And I mean, I'm not going to start one or this is not going to turn into a vlogging channel. It's going to stick as it is, if that is what you are concerned. I am more concerned about the consistency and the continuity of your scripted content. You took a month from the beginning of January up to now to work on this little project and not focus at all on your scripted content. For what? To try out some new vlogs and a new video idea and you don't even know if it's going to work or not? But I did say I was going to get back into it this month. This is kind of what I'm trying to do, just get back into it. It's not going to be easy. And heck, I even have some scripted content and planned, possibly filmed for the next couple of weeks. And we also have a number of things that are planned, scheduled, edited, and already uploaded for the next couple of months, and heck, even the summer! And we still got some plans that are coming out right of this little noggin, as well as this little paintbrush. How long would that last until you don't have anything left? I mean, that is my biggest problem, just the idea that I could not have anything else. But I did come up with a backup plan just in case that happens. It's more of a plan to try to be more relevant to today's culture. Heck, I can even go look to try to see what is still trending, what's happening, to try to go from there, to get inspiration. Plus, most of the stuff just comes into my head anyway, and I just go through it. It's not like I'm not going to not think of anything else, if that even works. But yes, the point is, I have some stuff. I'm not just gonna not have anything anymore. And plus, couldn't you say that the type of vlogs he made throughout January could be considered scripted content? Well, to put it in one way, I mean, yes, it could be, but, I mean, to fully get an understanding of where you're coming from, you are telling the story to your audience. In that story, it had a beginning, middle, and end, like all story or scripted content would have. You set the mood. With your friends, you brought the characters. Not saying that each one had, like, its own particular character, but in a way, they were there. You had like other people to enjoy with you, and the story that you both created just carried the scene with it. And I was able to kind of just become a real person like myself and not put on a fake persona like I put on my sketches. Isn't that more important? Isn't that a good thing to do and you should try to do it every now and then? Robert, it's okay if you want to get loose every once in a while, but you have to make sure that that is only the way you want people to actually see you. Have it somewhat different between what you do in your vlogs and kind of be secure that and let them know that what you do in your sketches is just a character that you build. And you don't want to have them mixed together or have people think one is not the other. And at some point, you may be able to get approached to your fans where they meet you at a convention or on the streets or even a coffee shop. Coffee shop? Yes, a coffee shop. Do not judge me on that. And at that point, they always want to talk to you and get to know you more and maybe to get a photo, possibly an autograph. That would be nice. Excuse me, can I interject with this? Thank you. And at some point, Robert, they're gonna get confused on who you are. They may even ask a question on which of the Roberts is you. And you're gonna have to, at some point, tell them that your online persona is a separate character from your true self. And your vlogs have shown your true self, so it was a good thing you told them who you really are. I mean, what do you think about this reality? I mean, you are right on that, I will give you credit. But I will also add a little note that I think it was a good idea to let loose and let your audience know a little bit more about you. Because in a very helpful and understanding way, they got to know you a little bit more, separate from your videos, and they got to ask questions to you. And I helped them answer those questions from my vlogs. Exactly. Look guys, I don't know how obvious I could possibly get, but can we please move on to the next subject of what we should be talking about? It's talking about me. Me! We have talked about this entire video about doing things here and there and talking about the good and the bad about these videos, but we have not talked about how creative it was. Everything doesn't revolve around you. Yes it does. This is supposed to be my moment, and you guys are not paying attention to me! Oh, I'm sorry about that. Yeah, we could, let's continue on with that. The good things, the creative things. Well, I think the intros were cool. Oh my god. Yes, no, without even question. I mean, after I watched the first one, I was believing everything throughout with the end. And the stories I told were very interesting as well. Well, there could have been some better. I have to talk to pen notes. The past is past, and what's done is done. You can't do that. Yeah, I could have. Okay, why didn't we all agree to that? The stories you told were more stories on what you wanted to say based on certain elements that were in the behind the scenes of your vlogs, whether it be in the background or it would be based on a prop that you had that no one was really asking about. At that point you assumed that it would be an interesting topic to cover, not giving them a reason to go and watch them, you know? It actually leans more being towards selfish than selfless to your videos. You came up with that video idea from after working on your scripted content sketch from December, and at that point, no one really questioned about it. Yeah, you may have sent it to some of the communities who are interested about it, but the rest of your viewers on YouTube are probably not that, and it's just, hey, he has this. Oh, he's telling a story about it. Did we want it? I don't know. But it is cool to hear it, and sometimes like that content, it's good to do every now and then, but just to force out a story to just tell a story, that's not good content. Unless it's something where you want to voice your opinion. This could be an example of a rant, or I don't know about a lecture, but kind of just like talking about something that is in world current events or even the US current events, and having to voice your opinion and be able to tell your viewers what you are thinking and what is going on between you, everybody around you, and lastly the channel itself and how it will be impacted based on what's going on. And you can also go ahead and film something that is happening within your daily life that you want them to see. And I had a great time making those vlogs. I did a couple of those throughout that month. I was able to show outside these walls and be able to do things. Something in the future where I can continue to do more stuff with the series, like go skydiving, deep sea diving, cross country. I talked to a bit of my friends about that. We have a plan for that, but we'll see what happens. Let's see what else I could do. I could do skydiving. I think I might have said that before. Something as simple as basket weaving if I wanted. I see what you're doing, making a reference back to a video we made in September about doing something outside.
I see where you're going with that.
And something extraordinary. I see where you're going with that, Mr. Big Man.
Yeah, we so connect. You are so good at all this stuff.
I can't even imagine what you would do without me. It's just,
that was
it's just
easy.
so perfect.
What is happening here?
Or you were doing something.
I think they're having a bonding moment.
You executed.
I got you.
Okay, guys, I'm all for this bonding thing that you two so share. But can you calm down so we can finish this? Okay, let me just stretch it out. Okay, we're good. We're good. Okay. I think we're good. Yeah. If I may speak freely, is that really a good idea while you're at this? Please, just let me talk. It sounds like this project was exactly what you needed. With these vlogs, I mean. It helped you open up into the world as you continue to try new things and have the audience come along for the ride with you. Which is what you exactly said you wanted to do for this project. They got to learn more about you, and you got to learn a little more about them. These vlogs helped you build your sturdy foundation, the building blocks to help you build the community that you want through your vlogs, your comedy videos, and the whole channel itself. And that's something that you should be proud of. You did this yourself. And you had your friends come along on the journey to be a part of the experience. You weren't just yourself out there, you were with others. You don't have to do this alone. We said it before many times. You always have us. You always have your friends. You always have your family. And you have the audience, them, to support you on what you're doing. We all have your back, Robert. Don't stop now. Continue pursuing your projects and continue building this project, this channel, and the community. Thank you. It means a lot to me. You're welcome. Thank you all for listening to me. I know it may be rough, but you were fine. But I'm not always bad. I always have my good points. You're welcome, and we always appreciate your input. And please don't be afraid to come to me for any advice. I will. And me, of course. Oh, I will. There he goes again, trying to distract Robert, hog the moment, and leaving me to dust. Look, he really didn't mean to. Robert, I'll take my leave. If you need me, give me a shout out. Oh, and before I leave, just promise me to not overthink everything. It'll put pressure on me and it'll stress you out, and we all know that's not healthy for all of us. I gotcha, buddy. Whew. Now that he is out of the way here, Robert, how about you and me? Let's go film that sketch together. Are you ready? We may want to rethink that over before we actually start. We kind of don't know exactly what we're doing, and it'll be good to have an actual game plan before we turn on the camera, you know? Oh, okay. Well, I'll be here if you need anything, or if anybody else need anything. And I'm gonna go grab my pen and paper and write all this out. Please work with reality on this. Fine. It's gonna be tough, but I think they can manage. And I'll be here too, getting ready for you to start filming this stuff, alright? As my camera person. Well, until you get an actual camera crew and a couple other people to assist you in these videos. But yes, you're a cameraman. But also importantly, if I may add, your fatherly figure who will always be here to help you with whatever life brings to you. And he's good enough for that too. And for other things too. Well, let's do some brainstorming to see what we could come up with. Long day of work. Let's get this done. Alright! Finally time to film that sketch! Did we come up with a better script this time? Yes, we did! Okay, well, maybe... How often do you think of these things before you jump into it? Guys? Well, no. I don't know how you guys manage to get things done when everything you do is improvised. Look, I'm trying to get back into the groove of things, and it's very hard to do it when you keep interrupting us.
Why do they need
I
me?
just think we need to have a plan before we jump into this again. Okay, guys, let's all take a breather here.
Maybe another day.
Our thoughts.
Yeah, maybe another day.
Credit where it's due to create. See, morality is on my side.